Two characters struggling for power can make for some amazing cinematic moments. In this video, I'm going to show you some cinematic techniques for creating tension and rhythm in your next film, so stay tuned. Welcome to How to Become a Film Director. My name is John Holser, and I'm here to help you develop serious directing chops, one professional grade tip at a time. Booyah! Creating tension and rhythm in a film is important because you can use them to guide the audience's emotions. During a recent coaching session, filmmakers Hunter Dimon and Chris Yule uncovered a cinematic idea they hope will bring another story layer to their film. I think it's a good idea, so let's listen in. So you guys spent some time yesterday doing camera blocking and I guess a lot of other stuff. What did you focus on while you were together?
Well, first we established that when Death is in control, we want it to be fairly static, and when Stanford's in control, we want a lot of kinetic energy. So every single shot's going to be moving when Stanford's in control, whether it's on a dolly or handheld or something, there's going to be motion, and when Death is in control, it's almost always locked off.
Okay.
So we established that first, and then we went through and we actually lined the whole script for whether or not Death or Stanford was in control.
So you want to indicate in the script that he's in control, so cinematically you're going to use some of these motion techniques and also maybe cutting techniques in order to achieve that?
Yes.
I'd like to point out that Chris is talking about using the camera to guide the audience's emotions. Chris said, when Stanford is in control, we want the camera to be kinetic. And when Death is in control, we want the camera to be static. So what does he mean by in control? Consider this. If one character is seen as being in control, the other character is perceived to have lost control. The change in control is the power shift, and it must be clear to the director where it happens. These changes are also considered scene beats. Beats are a broader category for a change in subject matter, action, thought, or emotion. When a beat opportunity is uncovered during the director's script analysis, it can be cinematically enhanced. Beats can and will also happen spontaneously if the actors are truthful and work moment to moment. But beware, the actor is and should only be concerned with the truth of the moment. Powerful moments will happen spontaneously, and when they do, the director must be certain they serve the story arc. That's the director's job. When a beat is both spontaneous and it serves the story, a director can and should make cinematic changes on the fly. This is what I like best about directing. These shifts or beats can become rhythm points, and when they're intentional, they help set story energy, focus, and point of view. It's obvious but worth noting. You can't juxtapose static and kinetic unless you know where one ends and where one begins. The change is the beat. At the beat, there's a power shift, and thus a rhythm point or a change in rhythm. When Stanford takes control, the camera moves with him. This is the kinetic camera movement Chris was describing. When the camera stops, the power shifts to Death. The cut, the framing, and the lack of movement makes both an artistic and a story statement. It's simple, but it's effective. This is an example of cinematically directing a change in power, thus a cinematic power shift. So how can you use this information? Let's say your scene, film, or TV commercial is based on two worthy opponents in conflict. By worthy, I mean they must be portrayed as equally powerful. This is your job. You're the director, so you distribute the power by designing shot angles and deciding when the cut happens. The right cut can make all the difference, and you can't make the right cut if you don't have the right footage. So uncover the power shifts in pre-production, get shot coverage in production, and distribute the power in post-production. Don't wait until you're in the edit room to realize you can't build the proper moments.
Scene 2B, stairs, take 4.
These days, film and video production opportunities are abundant for directors and cinematographers who know their stuff. If you'd like to learn more about how you can begin a career, create more opportunities, or just how to make your next film your best film, click here right now. And don't forget to like and subscribe. And I'm here to help you direct some serious... Let's start from the top again. My name is John Holser. I know that not every production can afford to hire a full crew, but come up with some money. You can't keep feeding them pizza all the time. Chicka chicka boom, chicka chicka boom, hoo-yah! Hey guys, welcome to How to Become... Oh, I can't do it with the text going. When you're ready, go all the way back to the top, please. If the text wasn't there, I might be able to.